feels like no matter what I do, there's just nothing goes right. Gosh, the last time I tried to do a stream on a Friday, I thought it was some of my other technology, but now I'm looking at it, and I think it might just be that our ISP does that thing where everybody in the neighborhood being on the internet slows things down. So sorry about that rocky start. It does say that the connection is better now, but let me know if it's a problem. Anyway, hi! That's a terrible start, as usual. Hi! So, how is everybody? Happy Valentine's Day? I'm, here on my Scrub account. This is the one that has none of the old player benefits, only the basic Idolons. I've been grinding it out for about a year now, after we finished the live stream series where I got to Awakening, and as you can see, I am now S15. So, that means I have just unlocked a new set of main quests, and I kinda wanted to go over them. Oh, I see. Thank you, Evernight. My main concern was just that the quality would be low, but if you guys are saying that it's smoothed out, maybe it was just a rocky start. But anyway, I got my scrub here. So here's how the giveaway that's in the description is gonna work. If you guys want to send an hour flower to Scrub in-game, you will be entered in for a chance to win a copy of the title from the last event, the You Look Like a Chawanmushi. As you can see, I do already have the title myself, so this one is going to be given away to any player, or rather a player. Oh, I should just clean up the inventory here. And along with that, the idea is that by using your hour flower, you can give one free flower to a player to enter into the draw. I've got it kind of hidden behind my character here, but I will see the names of players who send flowers over here in the MISC chat, so I will add them to a spreadsheet, which actually I should open that up. Gotta love Excel. So, actually, you'd be shocked at what I've got going on here. I've got a coffee, I've got coffee jelly, and I have a pot of tea. So I am completely covered for beverages tonight. It's gonna be great. Hello to Shadow! Anyway, I'm just gonna show an example of how to send an hour flower, because that is the way to enter the contest. On the popularity system here, you just click on the hour flower button, and you're gonna type in Scrub's name and hit send. Of course, I can't send it to myself, so I'm just gonna send it midday. This is not an attempt to farm popularity ranking, because I saw the popularity ranking. There were some people doing some fun stuff yesterday. If you send 1,000 flowers to somebody, it does a flash in the middle of the screen. So this isn't just me trying to farm a victory on the table. It's just a way to enter the contest for people that are in-game. So if you send over a flower, you will be entered according to the rules in the description. And in the meantime, I am just going to start running on my main quest. Except I'm not going to start running on my main quest, because I should start by popping a couple buffs. Yeah, so this title, You Look Like a Chawanmushi, is going to be handed out as well. And that's just 50 points to all stats, plus a funny title. So, I'm pretty sure I've got a pink Sprite. Oh no, it's in my inventory. We got everything we need then. Pink Sprite. Blue Sprite. I don't have enough LP to be able to get one of the really fancy ones, so we're just going to use that. The Guardian Sprite's too expensive. Yeah, so I named this character Scrub because she is on a fresh account. Oh, look at that. I've already gotten a couple flowers. I should add them to the sheet. We have Evernight. Evernight. And 69. Really? Oh, and I forgot that if I hit 0, my desk disappears, so my bad. Oh, and I lost my goggles. Whatever. I don't deserve my goggles today. Hello, Dario! Yes, the floor 10 and 11 should have the debuffs fixed, so unfortunately they're not going to be as easy as they were the first day. don't like the chat being all the way over here. Just gonna pop that out. So yes, unfortunately, they had a bug for floor 10 and 11 yesterday where the debuffs weren't applying, so they were basically as easy as the first couple of floors, but that has been fixed today according to the patch notes. Not gonna lie, I got home from work, I goofed around a bit, and now here I am, so I didn't get a chance to even try it myself, and Scrub is not carrying anything. So Scrub is not handling any Vo runs today, although if we see somebody recruiting, maybe we join in. Oh, they only want to go to 9. The debuffs are quite real. They're pretty intense on the higher floors now. Right, so I should probably just introduce what I've got going on for gear here. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong gear tab. That's actually a problem. No wonder it felt like I was doing 0 damage. Right, so I have gotten my hands on a level S10 set. I'm still using the 95 set for the capes and stuff because I don't have enough critical damage to make use of Agni. And I've just got my code book and fire relic going on. So it's not a bad gear set. I do need to get my hands on the S15 axe, but problem is I'm trying to get it with DP and I don't have enough yet. Anyway, at least with the proper gear set on, these guys shouldn't be like... Yeah, no, it's still one-shotting everything. Even on a new account up here. Because these are field mobs. Don't really need that either. I've actually kind of been skipping the eavesdropping on most of the maps here with this character. I think I was chatting with someone yesterday when I was trying to get some footage of the new floors of Vault of Eternity while the bug was still going. And basically they said that the debuff is equivalent to the recent nightmares. Oh, was I watching? Did anybody else send any flowers? I'm gonna have to watch really carefully. So if you are in chat and watching and you send flowers and I don't confirm out loud that I've added you, please do let me know. Oh, these are gonna be really annoying on this character. Oh shoot, it's silent too. I even had music ready to go, as usual. It's my usual tunes though, just the Genshin Impact and or I guess you could say Hoyoverse tracks plus one Age of Empires theme in there. So will she even survive if I don't actively attack? Ah, well, hold on. All right, just some nice soft tunes in the background. Well, Evernight, if you're not a fan of Genshin, that's fine, but I do find it to be a very fun game, and I do really like the music. I'm glad they fixed all the conversations. Last week, yesterday, when we were trying to do the Bond dungeons, especially the Robo Bond, we definitely weren't going to be doing the moles, but Robo Bond. Oh, Lacey! Making sure nobody else. Yes, I see Lacey. Lycii. You are on the sheet. But yeah, we were doing Robobond last night, and on the person that goes on the left-hand side has to answer quiz questions, and well, I mean, every single dialogue in the entire game was messed up. I kind of wish I had gotten some more footage of that so that I could put it in the patch update that I'm going to be doing on Sunday, but I got a bit when we were doing the bow. Yeah, this is a lot worse on this character compared to the other one, so your stats do affect. Probably just your detailed stats affect it. Oh, maybe not. It still feels like it was more suffering on this character than it normally is. Rewards on the new Sky Tower floors. Or sorry, not Sky Tower floors, previous floors of the Vault of Eternity. They were kind of lackluster. What Idolons was it? It was Vermilion and who? Vermilion and oh boy, I don't remember. But yeah, I took a peek. There wasn't any new fancy like masteries or anything. So really, it's just more LP in a day. Gonna have some coffee jelly, hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky to watch that chat to make sure that I'm catching all of them with all the other stuff that goes on in there, so maybe I'll just make it a little bit bigger. Actually, I made the UI larger because I was playing with a controller last night, and I found that it's a little bit easier to get all the buttons if it's larger, but it is a little bit. It's a bit much, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, where's my internet window database? Has it updated zones? Vault of Eternity parties. Floor 11 was Justicia. Oh, trash. Fortunately, the mechanics are identical to the solo floor, so you don't have to learn anything new. Alright, this one's a fun one. Alright, I actually made a video about this quest when it first came out because it's annoying, but I can't remember. I guess when they praise them, you have to say praise them more. When they say they need time to think, we tell them chill. And if they say, yeah, okay, that's another praise. Shut up, I've had enough of you. Tell the truth. And then we can hear what he really thinks. Alrighty. I've never doubted her. That sounds like praise. Calm down. Oh, no, that was wrong. That was loss of control. Zig ah. I'm not sure what that's a reference to, but it sounds like Spice Girls or something. That's all that comes to mind when I hear zig ah, isn't that right? Nope, that wasn't right. Why do you keep pushing me? That's gonna be calm down. Yeah, this quest doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright, just making sure that nobody else sent any. So, if you, I don't think there's anybody new that's tuned in, but in order to enter into the giveaway, I have a letter. Oh. Pop rocks. Are you saying my HP is low or something? Anyway, in order to enter into the giveaway, all you've got to do is send me an hour flower from the popularity system. And I must reiterate, this is not an attempt to try and game my way to the top. The hour flower is free once per hour, and the current rankings are ridiculously high, so I am not even in the running. It's just, I guess mostly a reminder that hour flowers exist. You get a little bit of experience when you send them too. But it is a, yeah, my HP is kind of low, but it is a, I already had Pop Rocks, I could have had one. It is a brand new account, right? So I don't have all the Idolon archive, I don't have all the achievements, I barely even have, I don't think I have any wishes. Oh no, I got a couple. Ooh, look at those stats. And my first skill got bugged, so... Pop Rocks didn't help all that much, but... Oh yeah, the Amnesia event ended. Oh. Halley! I'm hoping that's how you pronounce your name. A-L-L-E-I-G-H. You're on the list. Making the font bigger does look bad, but it was the right decision. Yep. Oh, is that you, Pumaline? Well, right now your probability to win something is quite high. But I'm thinking probably at most only about 3 to 4 hours tonight, because it was a long work week and my back is really sore from playing Beat Saber 2 days ago. So 4 hours is about when the Advil wears off. Hey Medallion, nice to see you! You know what's really sad? I'm not even using Tyr when I could have Tyr in my party. It's completely useless. He's completely not the right character to be using with the Flame Rav, but now I'm not alone. Just wait till you're older and your back hurts from sneezing? Yeah, I might actually be kind of at the age where that can happen sometimes. Whoop, and I went the wrong way. Good job. Didn't miss anybody, right? No. No. It is a bit tricky to keep an eye up there. I wish there was a better way of doing this kind of stuff, but... Witness the scene. Hmm. sneezed up a bean? That better not be a coffee bean. Well, desert music doesn't exactly work in a, in the ice ramps, huh? We should probably take out those guys when we come across them for the achievements, too. I mean, I guess if you got food in your esophagus, bad things can happen when you sneeze. I hate conk 123. Should make the font size here bigger too. Yikes, why is YouTube chat gotta be so teeny? You know, I really did debate quite strongly what class to pick for this brand new account thing, and I think Ravager might have been the best choice for me. Oh, hello, Yellow! Just because it's already slow, like, but just for Rav class, just because it's already slow enough trying to reach all the mobs when your move speed is this slow, that fire bounce really helps. So I did see a couple new people came in, so I just wanted to quickly go over. Blinko. Yeah, actually, this is my new account, so to speak. So this character is Scrub, that I was doing the live stream series earlier this year. And this is the fresh account, so to speak. So this account is only 1 year old. I don't play it super actively. I was mostly just doing Dimension Hall and a couple daily quests trying to level up. So as you can see, over the course of a year, I did collect a relatively nice selection of Idolons. Hey, Nanashi! So yeah, this is my new account in that it doesn't have all of the stuff that my other account has. So, if you are interested in participating in the giveaway, all you've got to do is in-game use the popularity ranking thingy to hand over 1 hour flower. This is a free item. You don't need to use any items for it, and it'll give you a little bit of experience when you send one. And if you do that, you are entered in for a chance to win. Where'd the title go? This year title, You Look Like a Chawanmushi, which is from the event that just ended in the last patch. What the heck is going on in my mail? And every 30 entries, which is probably a little bit ambitious, but I'm also bad at art, so every 30 entries will add 1 art winner of a bespoke piece of art drawn for you under the condition that you accept that I'm a bad artist. What's going on here? Oh, I'm getting funded. Does this count as a nobody helped me account anymore? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in my backpack because I'm a bit of a hoarder. So I did run some dungeons the other day, so I've got some weapon packs, and I've got to decide whether or not I need to sell them or if I need to frag them. I think I need to frag them because I really need to fortify this armor quite a bit more. But anyway, so if you would like to participate, just hop in game and send a hour flower to Scrub. Your name will appear in this chat up here, and I will hopefully notice it and add you to the list. Suppose I should probably have world chat open too, just in case some rapscallions are doing stuff. Oh, Medallion, you didn't need to send 10. 1 was enough. Additional flowers does not increase your chances of winning. But you're on the list. And I just wanted to clarify again that this is not some kind of ploy to win the ranking, because the rankings are already at 1,000, and I'm pretty sure more people would have sent 1,000 flowers to people today anyway. Because, you know, when you send 1,000 to somebody, you get this big thing that goes across the whole screens for every single player saying that 1,000 were sent. Well, thank you. Thank you for spending your 10 flowers on me. Ah, yes, I won't be able to see it if you send it to midday, because that's a completely separate account. Well, the good news is that I am still planning to stream for at least another 2.5 hours, so you get 1 hour flower every hour, meaning you'd have 2 more chances if you stick around. Oh wow, we actually are at 16 people. That's actually quite high for me. Hello, everybody. You know, I did once win 1,000 flowers in a contest. Oh, hey, lovely Rose. But yeah, it was actually a Valentine's Day contest that that Area ran a couple years back, and one of the prizes was 1,000 flowers. But rather than sending it to the person that I was running the event with, I sent it to the person who I used the name Tier, just so it would say that Midday sent 1,000 flowers to Tier on everybody's screen. Good times. I'm 100% positive that player that had the name Tier at that time was not active as well. So you could call it a waste, except for in my heart. Oh, sorry, I see Sidonia is, Oh, what year was that? Oh, it must have been, like, I want to say 2021 or 2022? Because it was after I had become a GS, but it was before, obviously before X Legends, so somewhere in that range, I think. Just gonna get this eavesdropping, I think, while I, finish off my coffee jelly. So technically, the only reason to send flowers is to get onto the popularity rankings, and the people that take the top get these bonus stats for a week, as well as some titles in LP. People that have slightly lower but still high scores obviously get a bunch of LP, and then... Oh wow, I'm already right around here. Yeah, so the people that are on the leaderboard will get prizes, but like I said, this isn't some ploy to try to work my way up into the prizes. I'm not in the running. I'm not in the running. Although if you wanted the no, it's different from the Guardian Knight system. The Guardian Knight system has a different set of items that are also flower related. Let's see. If you go to the Guardian Knight system, it's the... do I still have it in my inventory somewhere? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, I had an elite sprite! Why did I not use that? You know what? Well, I've wasted half of it, but whatever. Mid-maxing for PvP? Gotta make sure I keep an eye on that chat, because it can easily get filled up with the people going online and offline. Not the right vibe for the music. But yes, I swear this is not a ploy just to get my way onto the ranking. Pinky promise. Oh, I don't like this one. You have to get the right order on the totems? Oh geez, that's early. Thank you for stopping by then, Kong. Get some rest. Alright, so... now we've got to figure out the order again. Alright, well, if somebody was... Yeah, well, sorry, I think I need to focus here because this guy's actually quite a bit harder to kill on a weak character. Sorry, you guys can theory craft about my ploy to attempt to get 1,000 flowers out of 16 people watching the live stream. It just doesn't seem like a viable strat. Oh, now they got shields. Third totem wave. I think I already tried that one. Okay, so this one first. And probably this one? No. Wait, that wasn't the first one. Is this one? Wow, how am I forgetting this order? I can't even keep the order straight in my head. I know this one's first. This one's got to be second. Then it'll be this one. No. Ugh, those stuns really aren't doing me any favors. This is so much easier when you can just nuke him while when the shield goes down the first time. Now let me catch up on the chat here. Is it worth getting into again? Personally, I think so, but I also find the game enjoyable in its own right. So if you don't jive with the combat, I mean, it's an MMO. It's a big time sink. If you don't find it relaxing and enjoyable to play, if you don't want to get involved with the community, if you'd rather be playing in a solo game, then it might not be your vibe. But personally, I like it, so I think it's worth it. But I understand that MMOs aren't for everybody, and especially not old ones, right? Because, I mean, we were just talking earlier about how they, yesterday when they did the update, they accidentally ruined the dialogue of every NPC in the game, which actually kind of makes it a little bit fun at times, just seeing how weird things can get at times. You don't get that in those modern blockbuster games. No, no, no. But yeah, there's a 0% chance there's enough people here to actually get 1,000 bouquets. You guys have only even managed 1.5%. You gotta get those numbers up. Where's my coffee jelly? Yeah, I'm supposed to have a chat. Cannons! Summoning people. My second favorite Idolon. Good question. Good question. I think in terms of design, hey, no, I had some in my inventory. I was just too blind to see them. So anyway, I think if I were to go by design, my second favorite Idolon is probably Odin. He looks very cool. complaints have been made regarding the number of eyes he has. Hold on, let's find Odin. Let's find Odin. Try to make sure that we still take care of these turtles while we do it. Gaia... Odin. Look at that! He's super cool. He got a little bird. Super cool. Oh, I'm failing the quest. Hold on a second. I'm not failing the quest. I have a 1-star on my main account, so, I mean, it's probably better to build up more Idolons to 4-star than it is to just get a bunch of ones that you really like at 1-star, but I'm a sucker for a cool dude. And if you were gonna give me a 3rd favorite Idolon, hold on a second here, where is he? Where is he? Where'd you go? No, he's older than that. How come I can't see him? Where the heck is Hoder? He was before Eris, wasn't he? How come I can't find him? Where's Hoder? Persephone, Santa Amaterasu, Inaba, Raphael, Salome, Abino Seme, Nakomada, Raphael. I swear, Hoder was earlier in the list because he was released, like, he was like one of the last Eidolons that was in the data when the transition happened in 2023, but he's just not there. Oh, good night, Pumaline. I'm glad you're able to stop in right at the end there and get in your entry. If you win, I'll send you a letter in-game. Anyway, it appears that Hoder is not in the preview here, and if I were to make any guesses about that, I don't know why I can't see him. It's probably because they goofed on his name, right? They added the O with the 2 dots above his name, and it makes it so you can't even search for him in the auction house properly. But he's really cool. Wait, is he in here? Can we preview him in here? No, of course not. I should probably focus on my quest. Anyway, Hoder is a super cool dude with a black bird. If there's a link between the Idolons I like, shocking. Cool dudes. Oh yeah, shoot, this isn't my skills, this is her skills. This is gonna take a while. Oh, look, she's Valentine's colored. I just realized I should have a contract and a pet. Oh. Contract, and where's my pet? Where is my pet? Gosh, can you tell I had a long work week? I can't even see things in my own inventory. This would be a great opportunity to try the do inventory search to see if I even have my pet in my inventory. But in that case, I would need to know what pet I even own, and it's been a while. Maybe I've just stuck it in here. Oh, you know, I think it was supposed to be the jellybird there. Good enough. Plinko has issues with my favorite characters, and I don't know why, but it's fine. We can agree to disagree. Oh, I'm dying. Let's not die. Yeah, maybe watch the phrasing there. I haven't even been watching chat, so I hope nobody has sent any flowers. You know, oh, Sidonia just sent one. There we go. Oh, Sidonia? You guys can see this, right? Well, yeah, the fashion in Aura Kingdom is a huge draw. The amount of costumes there are. I do wish they'd add a bit more to the LP store a little bit quicker because they have been adding stuff, but like really slowly. Well, now I'm curious as to how many that was. We were at 15 before, right? Oh, you said like 40! Evernight, not you two. This is literally not what I was doing this for. I hope you guys run out. Whoop. Okay, so maybe solo hard isn't a good idea on this little missy. Oh, my first skill is bugged. That's probably why. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Well, what does that put us at? 84? Thank you guys, but please do note that the additional flowers do not increase your chances of winning. Alright, see if I've got enough boss damage. Oh, we're fine. This is solo mode, but I just get a little bit antsy when it comes to these, patient. I'm on best defense, right? Yeah, we're fine. You know, the mobs being worse than the boss is usually caused by having a lot of detail damage, specifically for bosses. As you can tell though, my stats aren't exactly that impressive. $63 pen does seem quite high though, that's more than I was expecting. Oh, Plinko reminding the rules of the contest. Yes, so the rules of the contest go that if you send me one of your hour flowers, you are entered in for a chance to win either... Well, I mean, not either. I guess it's the same pool of winners, but the title, You Look Like a Chawanmushi, which is 50 to all stats. This was actually donated for this event because I didn't get to. So, Frona, I see you. You are in the giveaway. That puts us at a total of 7 entries. Additional flowers do not increase your chances of winning, but they do make number go up. And number go up is fun. More flowers do not give more chances to win. Just to be clear, this is not an attempt to farm the popularity ranking using my platform to cheat the people who's actually bought a whole bunch of flowers. And the full rules for the contest are in the description of the video if you want to take a look there just to confirm. Oh, I really like this song too. Yeah. It's really not. This is not a ploy to get more flowers. The thumbnail of the video lied to you. Might be a bit of a ploy to get some extra LP. I wouldn't call it a scam. Oh, Hamelin! Hamelin has sent a flower. Hamelin. You are on the giveaway. Woo! So I actually don't really share the art that I do very often. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. I don't really share the art that I do very frequently because I'm really not that good of an artist, but I thought it might be something fun to do as just something a little bit different. Oh boy. Here's his heart. I do need to fortify that armor. Oh, right, she's got a shield on. And we're done. Probably faster to wait. I know, dying in solo mode. Who is she fighting? Nobody. Yeah, so like the and I'm gonna say this is a secret, so to speak, but I've actually been working right now towards trying to develop a new concept for my VTuber character, just because I do like my model, but I would like to get a professionally made one. So recently I've been doing a lot of drawing, working towards trying to get a new concept idea for my character that I can take to a proper artist. Oh boy. We're gonna die again, yeah. Alright, let's just run. We probably actually want to use Grim, which is my best fire Idolon right now. Yes, this should do it. Anyway, so I've been working on drawing the concepts for my character, and obviously being a bad artist, I can't draw my own character. And being not a good at rigging, obviously, from what you can see here, not good at rigging, I wouldn't be able to rig a character either. So right now, working on the design concepts, and then in the future, we'll be trying to hire an artist for that. But the Canadian dollar sucks right now, so either gotta find a Canadian artist or yes, I'll try to stun her. I'm just not used to actually having to try in solo mode. But anyway, basically the point I was getting to is that I've been drawing a lot lately, and I kind of want to get over my fear of people actually seeing what I've drawn. And yes, hello, Scar. This VTuber model is actually a screenshot of my character on my main account. Actually, considering... Hold on. There we go. Hold on a second. Let me find the costume in here. Costumes. It's kind of near the bottom. Yes, it's this costume, but on my my main account character. So yes, my VTuber model is actually a screenshot of my main character, Midday, that I redrew parts of it and then I rigged it. So it's not great, but I like it. Just that I'd like to kind of move towards a design that's a little bit more unique and actually mine and not the game artists, because whoever made the character designs inside the game, love it, but yeah, I kind of would like to have a design that's actually mine. Oh. Café crème au citron? Oh, it's because they're using the French. Well, I'm just... Can I even... Oh, I am level S10. I guess I can use it. Thank you. That's actually probably a good idea to drink more so than the HP stuff. Yes, it uses khaki dye, because back in the day, khaki dye was my thing. I mean, I think it still is, because I still use it on most of my costumes, but I just really like the gold on this particular costume, right? The gold and the black looks nice. Yeah, I don't have a ton of costumes on this account, as you can see, so... So yeah, this one's my favorite of the ones that I own, even if it is one that's pretty cheap and easy to get. Is it black and gold or white and blue? The mystery of the dress. Dedicated to love. What an achievement to... Do we have to use that title for the rest of the day? I think we do. I think we do. Where's the... personal title. I guess if we just go to earned, it shouldn't be too hard to find it. Well, we should find just something related to love, right? I'm sorry, I refuse. You look like a chawanmushi. Yeah, I figured it would be at the bottom because it's a lower map, but maybe they put it at the top. Getting gold. I think the biggest way to get gold is getting lucky on Paragon if you want a whole bunch all at once. The other way I've been funding myself recently is working on the bond dungeons, because those bond trophies can sell for quite a bit. Wow, I didn't even see it after all that scrolling. There we go. Do you remember love? The only thing that's changed since I put out the video on gold is that they've taken the fish, or the armor boxes outside of fish. So AFK fishing is no longer a slow drip of gold. It used to be though, which was nice. I mean, it was only like 18 gold for an entire inventory full, right? Like it wasn't much, but it was still a bit. That's no longer valid. So if you want AFK fishing, it's only going to be to get like the low-level Idolon crystals. Yeah, I think the reason why they took it out was because it was a slow drip gold, and passive gold income is botable. So, I mean, for AFK fishing, you literally don't even need a bot, right? You just do it. I wonder if this little missy here could do the Obobo dungeons. Maybe we'll give that a shot afterwards and see whether or not... I don't know that I could do the party Abyss of Light, but we can always give it a shot. No harm in failing. Maybe with the help of this, coffee, which I'm now going to drink. You know, the only things that I feel like I should have mentioned in the gold video were the secret stones. Oh, thanks, Blinko. If you want to join in for Abyss of Light, maybe I'll give it a shot and see how far I can get on my own first, though. I already died 3 times in a solo dungeon. Do you think I have shame left? Wow. Oh, and yeah, the YouTube chat's over here, and then the game is over here. So you can see where I'm looking based off of that. Here's my coffee. Well, I suppose laughing is better than cringing. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's new. Oh no, I probably don't want to do that. Huh. I like this. Huh. Does this work? Oh, it does! what is all this? I'm gonna have to play around with that and see how it works, but not right now. And yes, that appears to be mass smashing. I was just thinking, when I saw them all in my inventory, I wanted to get rid of them. Who'da thunk? As of yesterday, probably. I didn't try dismantling anything yesterday, so that's probably new. I like this song too. Anyway, since it's been a little bit, I'm just going to do a reminder here. If you would like to enter into the giveaway, all you gotta do is head on over to the popularity system here, hit that hour flower button, and type in the name Scrub to send 1 hour flower to me. I should get a notification in my big red chat up here, and provided that I don't miss it, you will be added to the giveaway. I'll read your name out loud, so you'll know that I've got you and added you to the sheet. Right now we actually only have 8 entries, which is good because I'm not a very good artist and it will take me a very long time to do even very mediocre art. But that is one of the prizes. One of the prizes is going to be bespoke custom art of your Aura Kingdom character. Whereas the other prize is this here title, You Look Like a Chawanmushi, which is from the event that just ended on the last maintenance, and I mean, it's not accessible anymore, so if you didn't get the title then you won't be able to, unless they put it on like Paragon or something. And it's got 50 to all stats, so it's a little bit of a bonus, not just a title. Now, are you curious about what a chawanmushi is? Because it sounded like a lot of people hadn't heard of it before. Oh, Luciella, I see you just participated. It was totally worth re-explaining it, even though I feel very silly every time I do. You are on the sheet. Chawanmushi is like a, hey, Resonant Emblem! It's like a, savory egg custard. I don't know how you look like a savory egg custard, so... You can't ask me to draw a character looking like a savory egg custard. We'll just put it there. The full rules are in the description. Although at the time I wrote it, I wasn't sure what character I was on, so I didn't specify. You do have to send it to Scrubs, because I can only see on my active character. So far, where are we at? Oh, I got my hour flower back, so I can send one to midday. I can't send it to myself. So just as an example of how it works, basically you just type the name in and you hit OK, and then your hour flower button says you're done for an hour. It's free. You do not have to have any items for it. But, oh, Sidonia. Again, Sidonia's already entered, so Sidonia is not going on the sheet. 88. That is a lot more than I was anticipating, so I'm gonna say thank you, but just as a reminder, additional flowers do not grant you any additional entries. At least, I'm glad I came up with that rule, because earlier when they were being rapscallions, I would not have been able to keep up with the counting. What are my tokens at? You know, one thing I always forget is to check whether or not I'm at cap tokens. I'm doing okay, but once you hit a really high number of tokens, if you're not spending them on stuff like trying to get Idolons or something, always worth popping them over into the alchemy system to get some LP out of it. I mean, you may as well, right? If you're capped. The ancient Idolon fragments can be turned into LP with a recipe that I don't think you need anything to unlock. You just gotta buy it for buy it from the store, and then you can start crafting your crafting LP out of the ancient Idolon fragments that you get with tokens. So, which is something I should actually probably do because I haven't been able to afford my weekly RC yet. Where are you guys anyway? Honestly, it's super easy to forget about tokens. They just count up while you're not paying attention, and then they hit cap, and you end up wasting all the extra, but... I think the big thing is, especially on my characters where I'm just doing like a daily quest to try and level up. Right now I'm only working on my whip, but I bet you my whip's got cat tokens. Well, I would love to spam Bond dungeons to get LP if a certain someone didn't kill the boss while I was dead. I am talking about Plinko. Plinko and I ran Bond Dungeon before we started. He killed the boss before I could attack it. Just because, like, the last 4 times in a row, I finally got Bond trophies. Just because of that, he was killing the bosses before I could even get a hit in. Ugh. Yes, I got a Bond trophy yesterday, so, I kind of deserve it a bit. Yeah, I really do need to. I am using armor. Plinko's making fun of me for my armor now, when I am using armor for my level. Look at this, guys. I really do need to fortify it, though. I think at least plus 20 on everything, and I'd be doing, like, much better just in general. So what that tells me is that I probably should mass disassemble all of these. I see how this mass disassembly thing works. Well, thank you for stopping by, lovely roses, and happy Valentine's Day to you! Oh, I really did get all of them. Alright, Plinko, well, the name does say scrub, so I don't know what you were expecting. Anyway, I have decided that I love this new dismantling system. 10 out of 10. Excellent. Would dismantle again. And by that I mean I am going to dismantle right now. No, those aren't. Those aren't dismantling packs. Oh, hey, Resonant. Yes, I did try it yesterday before they fixed the debuffs. We had a lot more trouble on floor 9 than on floor 10, that's for sure. But, not today. I did open up the recruit chat in case I saw somebody recruiting an any for the last 2 floors, just so we could see how massively pathetic my stats would be. But it's pretty intense. The debuffs on the new floors, they are worse than 9, obviously. So I guess I'm happy that I got at least the beat it 1 time achievement yesterday, although it's gonna be a while before I get the rest of the achievements for Vault of Eternity. Have that dismantle, insert, and it does save your stat. That might only be if oh boy, I sure hope nobody sent any flowers while I was doing that, because it completely nuked my chat log. Anyway, that's some fragments. Let's finish fortifying my armor, is what I would say. Oh, there we go. Yeah, mass disassemble. I gotta say, I am a fan. Is Scar still here and you're making fun of him, or are you making fun of him without Scar here? It might have been smarter to continue on a different piece of armor now that this one's at 19, but I'm gonna get that plus 20 fortification bonus. Snacks for later. Okay, if I'm still at 88, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, because the last time I checked it was also 88. We're fine. I'll probably not get plus 20 on this, but you won't be able to say I didn't try. Riveting content. Actually, it kind of looks like we will make it. Oh, Sidonia, I see you there. But you're already on the list. Yep, that's the fortification experience in a nutshell. Good enough. I do need to work on the secret stones too. It's not terrible, because accuracy is quite helpful, but it's not good. Alright. Oh, and these guys that like to hide underground, they're a pain. Gotta trigger them first. Yeah, I could probably get rid of the ostrich meat. I don't need snacks for later. I have coffee jelly, is what I would say if I hadn't already had all of my coffee jelly. It was really good, though. Highly recommend. Take coffee, add some variety of jellification, put it in the fridge. Done. Cooking with midday. As much of a pain as they are on the new map. Oh, the guys on the new map are way worse than these ones because you don't even see an indicator of where they are above ground. Plinko, I think you were the one telling me last time that I should just use the auto tracker to find where they are, but even then I find that it's kind of annoying. Anyway, this quest. The secret here is you want to look for the one that is not translucent and walks faster than the other ones. So if you just kind of stare, there should be one that walks faster. I might be too tired for this. There he is. See, he's walking faster. 100% this is him. First try! I think the translucent is hard to tell, but the walking faster is pretty good to tell. Medallion ye of little faith. I got it in one try. Yeah, he walks a little bit faster. So if you just kind of watch for a bit, you want to look for the one that's moving a little bit faster than the other ones. Like I said, there's also the fact that he's not translucent, but it's hard to tell that when the colors are all like this anyway. They're all kind of the same toned colors. But yeah, you just gotta watch for the speed of the NPC. That's why I'm a professional. Oh, that feels embarrassing to say. I'm sorry. And while we're sitting here waiting for the quest to finish, just a quick reminder on how to enter into the giveaway. You do have to be in-game, but all you have to do is send your hour flower to Scrub using this button right here. It doesn't take any items, and you only need to send one to be entered into the draw. We currently have 9 unique entries. Additional flowers do not increase your chances of winning, but what you can win is the title You Look Like a chawanmushi, which is from the event that just ended last week, so it's not accessible right now to players. That title gets you 50 to all stats. Here, I'll show it now that I've got access to my inventory again. 50 to all stats, and the title You Look Like a chawanmushi, which is a very nice title. Thank you very much to Plinko for donating that. because I didn't get another one to give away. And then the other winner will be receiving custom art drawn by me. So the name of the character that appears in here will be added onto the giveaway, and I'll be sending out a letter at the end of the stream to the winners of the art, and sending the "You look like a chawanmushi" at the end of the stream. And to think that I was planning on not even streaming today after I was having some internet issues. I'm glad we did. And yes, Evernight, I do sound proud of myself, because I'm pretty proud of that. Look, even the general chat is whispering me saying, I knew I was right about you, because I'm the best, right? Not really. Alright, let's go. Yes. Just to reiterate, this is definitely not a plot, because I cannot compete with these people that have done these ridiculous numbers. Well, that's really cute. This is Zhang Fei hair, right? Yeah, that's really cute. She deserves to be in first place, okay? Well, in the top 5 you say, but that being said, it's Valentine's Day, and I'm like 90% sure other people have been sending others flowers today, so I'm pretty confident that the updated ranking is going to show me not in the top 5. Oh, I've already done Dimension Hall 15 a couple times, but I didn't do the quest, huh? That's on the other map, though, so we'll do it later. Oh, Plinko put 312 in the chat, and I was confused. Now I remember. It's the, lie, tell the truth, and make excuses. Where you have to... Plinko! Plinko gives you 69 dream flowers. I should have expected that at some point. Thank you, Plinko. You are on the sheet. But if you win, I will definitely sigh very heavily. Oh, Resonant, thank you very much. Resonant is on... Resonant, you are on the list. You really don't need to send 10, though. It's just one will get you in. You don't need to... But thank you. Are we at 10% now? Are we at 10% of the top ranking spot? This is not about the ranking, but are we... Yeah, we are. Oi. Hey, Achikun! And Medallion, I don't think that's sad. I think it's fun. We're having fun, right? Just remember that I am equally sitting here on my own. Shoot, I should switch back to tier now that we don't need the DPS. I've got tier with me, that's all. You know, not to jinx it, but it's been a while since I've seen those exploding textures. Hey now. If you're sending your flowers to people, you might want to let them know that you're doing it because it doesn't give them like a pop-up or anything. The only place it shows is in the misc chat, so they might not notice, and it would be very, very sad if you sent somebody flowers and they didn't even react. That would be sad. What do you mean, no words? If you're suggesting that I missed somebody's flowers and didn't add them to the list, then I would highly encourage them. There's no secret lovers here. There is only me and Tyr, okay? Look how happy he is. Yeah, I really kind of wish, not to me, but just somebody did a 1,000 flower giveaway so that we could see. But it really is quite rare to happen. And I am not asking for it myself. As I said, the entry for the giveaway only requires 1 hour flower, which you don't need any items for, and ODs. Do you know Yaroon? Please answer carefully. Stick to the truth. Yes, of course I know Yaroon. If you get, didn't you post that meme in the chat earlier today there, Blinko? If you give a person flowers in real life and they really like them, run, because that's not a person, it's a swarm of bees disguised as a person. I thought bees were like one of the most beloved little critters out there, so maybe you should be giving flowers to bees, huh? Has Yaroon been here recently? This was, what did Plinko say? I think this is Lai? No, I haven't seen her? Yes. Oh shoot, Plinko, I thought you were trying to lead me with the 312 being the order, but it's not. You were trying to mislead me. This quest kind of sucks because of how long it takes for them to walk. And you have to restart if you choose the wrong answer, but... Yeah, that was the only Valentine's Day card I got today, was the bad Nicolas Cage Photoshop. 100% worth it. Who needs more? Yes, it was 132. Great job, Linko. Alright, now that we have successfully misled this small army squad, pretty sure we just have to enter the dungeon now, right? Oh, no, we're close, but not quite. Oh, shoot. So, this happens occasionally when you're in one of these event scenes where the cooldown timer on the skills doesn't reset properly, so you end up with all of your skills on a 30-second cooldown. But it's fine, we can just punch out some mobs now and then. And this is the experience you too can have dealing with odd bugs and glitches from a decade-old MMO. Well, of course you feel like you're in Smeru. This is the soundtrack that I put on, right? Of course, the soundtrack that I've got playing, actually, it's just a playlist of a bunch of random OSTs from Genshin and a bit of Star Rail. I actually don't play Star Rail very much anymore because keeping up on these kind of games free to play is suffering. But hidden inside this shuffle is the Age of Empires 2 soundtrack, and when that comes on, it's hype time because I adore that music. Well, you know, every night, not all games are for everybody, but personally I really like the region of Sumeru and I find the music really enjoyable. Genshin is another relaxing game for me. Although, I did mention the last time I was live streaming it, I'm not going to be doing any pulling on stream anymore if I decide to stream Genshin again, because I don't really want to encourage gambling in games and stuff, so I totally get people that think that it's a bad idea to play games that involve that kind of gacha gambling mechanics, and I'm not going to really encourage it myself, even though I do find them enjoyable. Just my choice. Ravager really is the best choice for me. Literally, the only thing I dislike about Ravager is that tier isn't meta for it. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Oh, you're so right. I should go get my credit card. No, of course not. No. Sometimes it just helps to think in the context of, well, I could spend money on a video game, or I could go out for dinner. And typically in those kind of circumstances, going out for dinner wins. I actually had poke for dinner tonight. Before we started, it was so tasty, but man, is that stuff so good. I would really love to have had like 3 helpings of it just because it's so tasty. Big fan. Of course, I have a tendency to get something nice to eat on a stream night just so that's a nice vibe. You know? Coffee. Culver's meal. Oh. I really should not have been looking at chat there. And I'm gonna run out of feathers too. A Culver's meal, and I lost my 50-50 on Phoebe, so I'm tempted to buy instead of waiting for polls. My strong suggestion is that you don't spend money on gambling in video games. And maybe this makes me a bad spokesperson for Aura Kingdom, but that goes for Aura Kingdom as well. I think that you should not spend money on games if it's a question of whether or not you can afford it. That was a really bad way of phrasing it. Yes, I'm very weak, Yoshi. This is solo mode and I am dying in one shot because my my character is very weak. I've got enough damage, but I definitely need more HP and more defense. Right? Like, I can kill them pretty quickly. I can properly take them down, but my HP is too low. I have no way to even try recovering after taking a hit on these. Yeah, we can skip the cutscenes. Well, Yoshi, the new S level 15 dungeons are difficult-ish if you haven't invested significantly into your gear. So you're probably just stopping by. I did show this off earlier, but as you can see, my gear is not very much forted. I should probably work on this codebook actually, because that's going to give me some more HP. Yikes, Evernight. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that could have been... I don't even want to say how much of my mortgage that would pay for. But yeah, S level 15 dungeons, not too tough if your HP is a little higher, and yes, my damage is fine, it's just really that's the HP that's going to give me survivability. So, if I was smart, I would be fortifying my code book right now, so watch me be smart. I'm going to be smart. Probably not even going to get one. But yes, Punko brings up a good point. If you would like to participate in the giveaway, the directions are in the description, but all you have to do is head over to the popularity system and send me one of your hour flowers. That's this one here, the one that doesn't require any items. You'll get a little bit of experience for having sent it. It doesn't cost you anything, I promise. And then you are entered in the giveaway for a chance to win the title You Look Like a Chawanmushi, which comes with 50 to all stats, or a piece of bespoke art drawn by myself. Unfortunately, I am a bad artist, so it's not going to be good, but it will be heartfelt. And that's important, right? What I really need is a nice guard with me, eh? Hey, oh shoot! I was gonna send those back. They gave out Festival Elizabeth fragments last month, and someone sent me one. Oh, I guess I'll take it. Oh, geez, that was a bunch of these. Yeah, I guess we better stop by the bank, huh? That brings us to 10 Shirayuki. What's Shirayuki at right now? Uh-oh. I get scared every time something happens in the mail. Oh, I don't need those. Looks like someone was rolling Paragon a bit much and got too many, huh? Unfortunately, me too. And I've even got some more in here, huh? Yeah, my bank's a bit of a mess. It's a terrible mess. I know I need to first start starring up my Idolons, but I don't have the meeting experience. Oh, I've got like 2 full keys of Shirayuki already. I don't even need these. Whoops. That's fine. If I wanted to level up Shirayuki to 2-star right now, I would need 30 small experience crystals. We can go farm those. Right, that's all it would be. Evolution. Yeah, 30 small experience crystals. Oh, great. I get the feeling I know. That's a pure experience. Jeez. Yes, the Paragon UI got messed up a little bit. The spacing is a little bit odd, and that reminds me, actually, they changed it, so I need to update it in the Discord. Hold on. Hold on. Paragon announcement, February 14th, 2025. After maintenance, I assume. Is that the Inaba costume? Oh, it is. Man, that's a cute one, eh? I'm not a chip, though, so I can't use it. Oh, really? Guys, you keep sending me stuff. Shall I begrudgingly take them because I'd really want to upgrade my Idolon? Oh, and I hit 0, so it took away my desk. Hold on, where's my desk? Oh no, you can see that there's nothing to my body. Ah! Nobody saw, right? Well, this is a little bit more reasonable than 1,000 of them, so I am going to accept these. Thank you, Evernight. and we just gotta come in here, special rewards, and grab 3 ice. Although I suppose we probably should have done the quest instead. Anyway, that'll be, I just need one more. I thought it was, I'd already had one. And there we go, 2-star Shirayuki. I should probably save those for Idolons that need to reach 60. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. So, we still have a bit of time left, because I did say that we were going to go at least for 3 hours until, I guess that's 1 AM server time. The Advil still hasn't worn off, so my back doesn't hurt yet. I was saying earlier, a couple days ago I was playing Beat Saber and I went a little bit too intense, and now my back's been hurting for a couple days straight. I make good choices. Anyway, we'll turn this in, then I think we'll run Gaia just to see how my newly fortified +20... Oh, sorry, I had the chat blocked there. Hello, fair nail artist. I haven't heard the game in ages, just came across the live nostalgic memories. You know, I actually am playing on a character that is extremely new. I started her in 2024. So, as you can see, I don't have a ton of the Idolon characters. This is what I managed to gain in a year. And I haven't been playing actively on this account, but I do find it enjoyable. You probably, if you tuned in a little bit earlier, you would have seen that I was still dying in the dungeons because I haven't put enough investment into my gear. But I do think that the amount of bonuses that you get for being a new player will give you the right equipment to get to the end game. And then from there, it's just whether or not you find like the way the combat feels enjoyable. Personally, I do find it very enjoyable. So even on this this relatively scrub account with quite mediocre gear, I'm having fun. But yes, Yoshi, Beat Saber is an excellent, fun game. I'm a big fan of rhythm games, but I don't play too many of them these days. I think Beat Saber is the only one I really play regularly. Maybe a bit of Pro Sekka every once in a while. Anyway, since we do have some more time having passed, just a quick reminder about how the giveaway works. You just need to go... Oh, hold on. I'm not going to be making any gear with this stuff anytime soon, so whatever. The white gravel seems to be the more annoying material. Anyway, so in order to enter the giveaway, all you've got to do is head over to this popularity system button, click the hour flower, and type in my name, Scrub. Send over 1 hour flower. Your name will appear in the chat up here, and then I will add you to the spreadsheet. 1 flower will get you an entry. Oh, Plinko, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, we never got a chance to do that. Although, you know, Sarmis does play Pro Sekka. He's a lot better than me, though. I'm much more casual. Alright, anyway, we were gonna head for Gaia, just to run through. Lost Ark. I think Lost Ark is the one that I tried. That was the one that kind of had the overhead view, right? Yeah. I don't know how many times I have to say this every night, but no, this is not a ploy for me to get onto the popularity system rankings. Because obviously there is no way we could pass 1,000 flowers, and that... I'm playing it up, but it really isn't, I swear. Sorry. I can't wink very good. Oh, yeah, I should probably take the strength one. I don't think that solo mode isn't going to be a problem, but probably best to actually use my DPS Idolon. And yes, Grim is still my DPS Idolon. He's shockingly good for a Flame Idolon. Okay, I haven't talked about it a lot because it was a lot. But when we did that live stream event in December, I was like honestly crying for a couple of hours with how well it went. Like that was so shockingly amazing. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do anything like that again in my entire life, so it was just an experience I don't think I'm ever going to have again. And everybody that turned up, it was just a lot, and it was amazing. So I'm actually tearing up just thinking about it. So yeah, that was the community more than outpaced my hopes of what we could do. And that was even before some people did some very silly things. Look at that. Here I am. It was a lot of fun. I know, yeah. So if you're not familiar with what happened in December, we ran a giveaway where I had several... Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I had several hundred coffee items, and anybody who shouted "Coffee me" in World Chat would be sent a coffee, as well as an entry to a giveaway. And the prizes were donated by a couple of other players, so they were actually quite massive. Okay, I think I need to focus to beat this. But anyway, the prize pool was quite massive, and we had a amazing turnout for people that wanted to participate in the live part thing. And we annoyed a lot of people in World Chat by shouting "Coffee me" over and over again. I'm gonna jinx it by saying this, but I was worried that from then on out, every single time I live stream, someone would start yelling "Coffee me" in World Chat. And of course, I'm not encouraging you to do so right now because, as you can see from this inventory, there was no coffee left for me to hand out right now. Alright, I know I can beat this. I just need to lock in. I was gonna say I probably should have taken the life buff, but this doesn't have a life buff. So we'll use that. Oh, I think I'm almost out of my buffs. And we're gonna pull out my one and only immunity Idolon. Sit down, yeah. And yes, it was on a Sky Tower day. So after we finished the live stream, I took a bit to chill, and then immediately went into Sky Tower and just spent the whole time crying. Yoshi? That was the button to change my gear tab. I don't want that. A little bit. You know, I'm gonna pop one of these Navia Noble cuisines. Why not? Where did I put him? There we go. I think it was the Navia Noble cuisine that did it. No sweat. No sweat. We got this. And yes, this is party mode I'm in right now. This is not solo. Yeah. I don't know, do you guys think we should go to World Boss? Get some goots? I mean, I need LP. Wait, why Kotonoha? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize I had her on my bar. That's cute. I forget what slot I have everybody in. So Uller is on F9. pop the immunity buff and switch over my DPS Idolon, because I do need the DPS to outperform her healing. Yeah, I don't know about World Boss, because that's going to take quite a while. Like at least half an hour, right? Best class. If you were an older player, I would actually probably recommend giving Stellar Saphir a try. And nobody make fun of me for my pronunciation, okay, thanks. Stellar Saphir is one of the new classes that was released in the last couple of years. It's got really nice buffs. Focus, trying not to die. It's got really nice set of buffs. Basically, there's 6 active buffs that you can choose between, and then based on your situation, you can choose which one you want to activate, making it really flexible for newer players, because it's great for when you need more defense, because you just can't quite get through a tricky dungeon where that you keep getting one shot in when you shouldn't be, because you're a scrub by the name of Scrub. But the other thing it's got is massive AoEs, and really fast attacks, plus it can be built as darkness, which is one of the easier elements to build because there's just so many options for dark. So if you like ranged classes, highly recommend Stellar Sphere. Yeah, the descriptions are really long on it, but that's because it's complicated. Fortunately, its rotation is super easy. Oh, hey, Abram. Yeah, Wiz has actually been buffed recently, and by that I mean in the last 2 or 3 years, I think it was. 2023, I want to say. So Wizard is massively overpowered right now, and it's got super fast attack speed as well, so it's a lot of fun to play. Obviously, Chibi, yeah, the little dragon collar, they're still quite high up in the meta. And personally, I chose Ravager for this new account. Not because it's particularly strong. I don't think anybody would call Ravager the top meta class. But I chose it because I think that the fire bouncing skill, the Flame Slash, is just so effective for clearing things that it was worth it, in my opinion. And this is solo mode, so that's why this one's going fast. The next one is the hard one. Do I have Tanith? Tanith is dark. Yes, I have Tanith. Alright, this is a tough one. I might want to pop some Searing Light Dust. Let's see. Actually, being a slightly weaker character might work to my benefit here, because the Reflect isn't going to do as much damage. Oh, no. But I did get her! I did kill her. You saw that, right? Reaper is still fun. It's very tanky. And obviously you can get to bring along all of the little summons with you, so it's like being a party all on your own. And Holy Sword I find fun, but it requires a lot of investment, and usually is like you get to choose out between Lightning or Holy. And Holy has the massive sweep attack that is just super fun, but very few classes are Holy, so building it is expensive. You have to wait till tomorrow then, Evernight, but actually my Holy Sword is getting up there in level now. I've been doing Dimension Haul on it daily just to try and kind of peak it up a little bit. I might actually start building it. I feel like I need to pick another class after a whip. Once my whip hits cap level, I'll be bringing something other than my high level classes up. Did I get it in? I did, but I didn't get any fragments. I really want, Yumikaze. Yumikaze is an excellent Idolon, and her fragments are pretty good at dropping inside here, so... I'm not balancing my stacks very well either. I'm not used to having to need to. Oh. Ah, I got a whole bunch of Discord messages. What's going on? It's called Smite, I believe. Oh shoot, somebody was asking me if I wanted to do bow. That would have been great on stream. Oh no! I'm streaming. You know, I've been watching the, Come on, we got this. I always forget to stun. Oh shoot, that was a bad idea. Oh man. How's that fair? There. Oh, that's a shame. That was from an hour ago. Would have been so cool. Alright, probably want to despawn Idolon on this one. Oh, shoot, of course, that's when I, Now, it's Pandora that shoots out those black thingies that'll, bounce between you and your Idolon. So if you're finding yourself dying a lot on this boss, just to despawn your Idolon so that it can't bounce between you. You could also try not getting stunned, that easily helps beat the bosses. Am I stacking my ballots? No. Hey! And then Dante is just a bit slow because he keeps debuffing you. Locks your move speed at 100%. Does it hit pets? Well, it's a good thing I keep forgetting to summon mine. I should probably get Grim out here again, too. And you'll probably notice that I am relying excessively on Flame Slash, but the reason for that is because that's literally where all of my damage comes from. You can see I've got 88% bonus damage on flame skills, so that's massively going to be my most effective skill. Anyway, it has been a bit, so I'm just going to throw out a quick reminder one more time about the giveaway and how it works. All you gotta do is head over to the popularity system menu in-game and hit your Hour Flower button to send 1 Hour Flower to Scrub, being me. Once you do that, your name will appear in the chat over here, and I will add you to the list of the people for the giveaway, with the prizes being 1. You Look Like a Chawanmushi, which is a title from the event that just ended earlier this week. It comes with 50 to all stats. And based on the description below, you'll see that there is a giveaway for art drawn by me. Unfortunately, I'm not a good artist, so it's not going to be good. But it will be bespoke art of your character. So if you want to participate, feel free to send me an hour flower. It doesn't require any items. You get one free every hour in-game. Unfortunately, Plinko, you can't enter without playing because I'm not a very good artist, and I don't want to how do you do the flower thing? Mine is blacked out because I've already sent one this hour, but if you just hit the popularity system button there, the hour flower button will not be locked like mine is, and you can just type the name Scrub into the window that pops up, and it will send one flower free to me. Normally, if you want to send people flowers, you have to run dungeons, and they drop it from the bosses. These ones, these Bouquet of Dreams. But I'm not asking for those. All you gotta do is just send 1 hour flower. Evernight's being a bit of a rapscallion here. There you go, Lethal Lowly. 1 hour flower received. Hold on, let me get to my spreadsheet here. You are in the draw. Lethal, totally. And if you can't stick around to the end of the live stream, if you win, I will send you a letter. Or obviously, if you win the title, you will get the title in the mail. That being said, I suppose Lethal Lowly, if you're one of those L's is actually a capital I. Oh, Fair Nail Artist, stick with the main quest. The main quest will get you all the way up to about level 99. There's really no reason to even grind dungeons prior to that. You guys, check out this Plinko thinking that he's not a rapscallion. Oh, you sent another one! Unfortunately, Lethal Lowly, additional flowers do not result in additional entries. You can only have 1 entry. This is not a ploy to get onto the rankings. Just as a reminder, it's the person in first place as of yesterday had 1,000. We're not getting there. Alrighty, we are almost done with Gaia. So I said next we were gonna give it a shot, or give the and I said next we were gonna give the Obobo quests a shot because I haven't actually tried to do those in quite a while. Aichi-kun! I see you there. Hold on. Don't die. Hold on. I have to run away so I can add you to the sheet. Aichi_kun. You're on the sheet. Aha, I even beat him in the first form. If you can manage to beat him before he despawns in that first form, you'll get the extra dragon points. Aichi-kun! 50? I just finished explaining that additional flowers aren't going to get you additional entries. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I said that right. As a reminder, the person in first place is at oh, we're already past 200. Holy moly, guys. But as a reminder, that's from 13 people, so there's only 13 entries so far. Your chances of winning are still pretty darn good. Medallion, I did mean to just say that. People distracted me by being rapscallions. Oh. Well, thank you, Clayton. At the very least, you did get a little bit of experience for it. It's not much, but that's what happens when you send people flowers. I should sort out all these fragments, but that's probably the most boring stream. Well, Plinko, it might be for the best that your dog is not able to enter, because I am 1000% certain that I would not be able to draw an animal. Alrighty, we were gonna give the Obobo quests a try to see what a, Oh, my weapon's about to break. I'm surprised we haven't hit the, Oh no, to be fair, this playlist is 12 hours long. Actually, it's 13 hours long because it's just I made this playlist when we were doing the 12-hour marathon live streams. I was gonna say I'm surprised that we haven't hit the Age of Empires soundtrack, but I guess it makes sense that we might not even hit it. Obobo is chilling outside of Medallion, that's the Airbud exception. Achikun, I can see inside my Misk chat when somebody sends it. As you can see here, I see Achikun sent 50 dream flowers. Right, Twilight Forest. I know there's an Obobo outside of there. This is probably the worst dungeon to start with, though, because it's a particularly challenging one. This one? Yes. This feels like a bad idea. It's Otherworld, right? Yes. I'm a positive I would not be able to beat the party mode, or the hell mode. This could be doable. The Airbud exception in Aura Kingdom, the terms of service don't technically say you can't be a dog. You know, I wasn't feeling very optimistic when I started, but I am S15. I wouldn't snitch on a dog either. So let's grab the shield. Not even in dog years, Blinko? I thought dog years was 7 to 1. Alright, what's going to be tricky here is the reflect effect, which will prevent me from using bounce. So, I will only be able to use reflect when the shield is up. Wink. I guess it's more of a rebound effect, right? So, if we kind of stick with not using... Oh, we got this, we got this. And I was worried! Oh boy, I'm stronger than I thought. Yes! We got this. This feels a little embarrassed to be happy to be beating. Oh no, Blade Liger, I'm sorry to hear that. Alrighty, now we're gonna see the mechanics on this boss that people probably haven't seen for 5 years. Or will I beat him before he spawns a crystal? Nope. Wow, that crystal died faster than I was expecting. I think I really underestimated how strong I've got through up here. I mean, I know the S15, but these dungeons were really suffering for me on my main character back in the day. She's grown so strong! And this is what I was talking about when I said that I really like the fire bounce skill, because it's got good clearing. I hit this guy. And it aggroed all of those guys all the way over there. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are planning a dog revolution over there in the chat? You know, I wonder if back in the day the problem was that I didn't fully understand what was going on with Pen or building up the elemental damage and stuff. So having that information has put me in a much better place because now I know that really all I have to do is focus on the fire skill because I've built up a whole bunch of fire damage, right? Everything else is kind of pathetic, but fire won't lead me astray. Oh, we did it. That was wonderful. That's what, 15 gold in the pocket? Alright, alright. I think we need to do the solo one, because obviously if I can beat the party one. There was no archive at all when this dungeon came out? I can't even remember when the archive came out. Did Paragon change again? No. This must have been the original intended weekend Paragon. They just switched one day early. You know, Medallion, not liking the idea of people being able to buy awakening keys, I get it. Because being able to pass over awakening without a good gear set does kind of enable you to move on without kind of even really learning how to use your class if you're doing it that way. But on the other hand, it also sucks to just be stuck and not be able to farm dungeons and not be able to get into Vo to farm your LP on a daily basis. Like, it really does just suck to be stuck at that point. So in terms of bragging rights, I guess sure, but like in terms of it being a fun game, I think it was the right choice to add the key to the LP store. Anyway, again, I don't want to do Hell, but this is a lower level dungeon. Maybe we should do Hell? Oh yeah, you can totally buy LP. Buy them with LP. Consumables? No, other. There you go. 3 fragments. 7,500 LP, and you can skip your awakening. Which, absolutely no shade to anybody that decides to do that. Yeah, there's some yellow masteries that are in here, right? You need to run the solo Vault of Eternity for it, though. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is an annoying one. Alright, so for this boss, to break the shield, you've got to run through the circles around the field. And once you get 3 of the same color and attack him, or rather, gather the color, attack him, gather the color, attack him, gather the color, attack him, three cycles, it breaks the shield. Different ones have different effects, but the red one is the one where if you don't break it, after a certain period of time, he just recovers most of his HP, so not the worst one to get. You know, these guys are also mobs that stick underground, but they're nowhere near as suffering as the ones in the more late dungeons. Well, Medallion, back in my day, there was no LP awakening, so I just suffered through it. My first awakening took 3 hours. Because I had no idea about pen and stuff. I betcha I was fighting with like maybe 5% to 10% damage. And on my second awakening, which I actually did on my guardian, again, it was before the awakening keys were available. Yeah, I was actually house sitting at my mom's house, and mom has a beautiful little lady by the name of Stella, who is an adorable little puppy. And Stella was so nervous about how intense my heart rate was getting as I was trying to beat this awakening that right as I was about to beat the final boss of the awakening, she jumped onto my lap because I was just so worked up and excited that she was worried about me, and I ended up dying. Oh, but how can you be upset when a beautiful little pup is just worried about you, huh? Yeah, you definitely have to have quite a bit of accuracy when you're going into Awakening, which is probably one of the more challenging things for newer accounts. So personally, that's why a lot of my secret stones, I guess the ones before I oranged them, I stuck with accuracy. So I've got like 3, 2, still 3 on that one. 3, yeah. So I kept a lot of accuracy on my secret stones because that was what I found was important for going into Awakening. Ah, but I love Stella. Dogs are great for Aura Kingdom. I mean, do we do hell mode just to see? I know I wasn't able to get it into the low latency mode today, so I'll just take a moment here to fill up my teacup from the teapot. Oh gosh, I forgot to light the candle. My tea is cold. Okay, so I've got a tea light heater that you're supposed to light a candle in to keep your tea warm, and I completely forgot to light the candle because I was so out of it at the start of the stream due to the internet issues. Well, I guess it's cold tea. Anyway, so let me know in the chat. You've got 30 seconds after I say this that you'll actually see it. But let me know, should I do the hell mode here or should I move on to Gainy? See if we can beat him. Because Gainy's kind of annoying. Gainy has that ridiculous life regeneration when you beat his mobs, and I have no way to avoid beating his mobs when I use my Flame Slash. Meaning it's a bad fit. I don't even know how long to wait. Evernight says do it. Medallion says hell mode sucks. Our nail artist says to do it. What the heck? Whatever makes me suffer more. Hello for what? Question mark, exclamation mark? You're right, I'm doing it. I think I am strong enough. I'm actually very, very proud of how this character has gone. I know it's only it's been a year since I did the live stream series with her, and I haven't done a ton of proper building. Really all I've done since then was the accessory set here and the S10 armor. So I know she's still lacking quite a bit. I really wasn't expecting her to be able to do this. As for Gainy, we'll have to wait and see. You're awake. I'm awakening almost 1 month. You mean you've been stuck at awakening for a month, or you've been awakened for 1 month? Well, let's see what one we get this time. Blue. Oh shoot, I don't have a third one. So I just have to trigger a bunch. See, it didn't spawn in 3 of the blue ones, so I can't break the shield right now. Look at all this gold. There we go. Watch my luck, he'll immediately change as soon as I hit him. Why is my HP so low? That's gonna be the dungeon debuff, isn't it? But that's what we expect when we enter into a dungeon. Oh, but I'm at kept defense now. I mean, I know I've got the best defense on, so that's expected. Stuck on Awakening for a month. Well, what Evernight is trying to hide from you is that if you choose to, you can pass Awakening by spending 7,500 LP on the fragments and just fusing them into the key. However, if your task, or if your objective is to be able to pass through it, I would recommend checking out the live stream video I did where I struggled through it so you could see specifically what gear I was using at the time. It was the gear from the cube, so it is stuff that's available to all players. It's not some kind of secret thing I had access to. But one of the things that I think you might want to focus on is getting enchantment. Oh wow, I don't even have an enchantment. About to say, focus on getting enchantments into your gear, and then I look at my gear and I literally don't have an enchantment in it. Great job. So I'm missing out on that. But basically, a stat that isn't really very well explained in the game is pen and pen shields, or what's it called? Either way, the pen shields in Awakening may reduce the amount of damage that you do. So even if you're doing okay in terms of, like, resilience, there you go. Even if you're doing okay in terms of, like, damage and stuff, if you're not breaking through some of that pen shield, unfortunately, you're not going to be doing your most damage. So, gear fortification, you could probably get away with plus 15 to plus 20 on the set of gear that you get from the cube, the support cube. Just the level 90 crafted gear, the orange stuff. Yeah, detailed damage isn't explained very well either. Look at that. I did it while I was trying to explain stuff. Even without focusing. That was great. I'm very happy. Anyway, so probably going to be detailed damage and pen that are the issues. So for pen, you want to get in level 90 enchantment cards into your level 90 armor. As you can see, I actually do have enchantment cards in most of my gear. It's just for some reason not on my hat. Do I have a hat enchantment? No, I'll have to go find one. I'll have to go get one. That's fine, I'll go find one at some point. Anyway, enchantments. Enchantments give you the pen that you need to be able to beat the bosses. As for detailed damage, you can get that. You can get extra detailed damage on your secret stones. So when you get secret stones in your gear, the key stats that are going to help you... Wow, I don't even have any detailed damage in them. Oh, here's one. The key stats that are going to help you the most are probably your accuracy and your detailed damage. So on the secret stones that you put in your gear, which you can get at the Class Masters in Navia, you want to try and roll ones or buy them. I think they're 500 silver each. You want to look for ones that have accuracy and damage if you're just going for a basic level. Because I think those are the stats that'll help a newbie in Awakening the most. But yeah, I do have a live stream where I beat Awakening on this character, which was on a fresh account about a year ago. Highly recommend checking that out to see what kind of gear was able to do it and how much suffering it took to get through it with that kind of gear. Right, so now speaking of suffering... Here... You guys like suffering, right? So let's just go straight for the suffering. Right, so the reason that I'm calling this dungeon suffering is because my best skill, its trait, is that it hits a lot of enemies Except that the final boss here, if you hit all of the enemies, he keeps regaining HP, and I don't think I have enough burst to take him out between him healing. But I guess we'll find out. More suffering. So while I'm still at a point where I can talk, I do see that we've got, it looks like we might have a couple new players that stopped by. So just as a reminder, in order to enter the contest that is in the description, all you got to do is head over to the popularity system button here. Oh, I have my hour flower back. And once an hour, you are able to send a flower to somebody using this hour flower button. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. And you get one every hour on your account. So you're not wasting it by sending it to me, but it's certainly not wasting it by sending it to me. All you gotta do is type the name Scrub in here and hit OK. And obviously I can't give flowers to myself, but if it's done properly, your name will appear in my list right here. And your button will turn dark. So if you send one to Scrub, you will be added in for a chance to win. This here title, you look like a chawanmushi. And we'll also be giving away some bespoke art for people. I'm not a good artist. In fact, I'm actually quite a bad artist, but I've been having a lot of fun drawing lately, so I thought I would make some art to try and get over my fear of people seeing it. I was gonna say I've never given away any art before because I'm not very good at it. But I have actually shared things that I've drawn inside the official Discord for Aura Kingdom. I did once share some art that I did of my character. But anyway, the full rules are in the description, so feel free to check that out if you want more details about how it's gonna work. But yeah, the title will be given away at the end of the live stream, and the art will be given away after I draw it. See, this is why I love Ravager. You can't get that on any other class. It's beautiful. Yes, this... Listen, we're not gonna... It's getting a lot higher than I was expecting. We're not gonna pass this Lumiel person, and look at this Lumiel person. They totally deserve to be in first place. That is freaking adorable. Chili Arch! Oh, hold on a second. I gotta run out of combat so that I can add you to the list. Careful on the spelling here. C-H-I-L-I-A-R-C-H. You are on the giveaway list. Thank you. And I see you in the chat saying that you want to place bets on how many times I'm going to die. But the truth is that I feel like I'm actually strong enough that I'm not going to die. I just don't know if this fight's ever going to end. I'm not positive I've got enough DPS. Oh, I should have expected that was what this was going to be. Like an evasion one, so that's not 5G on 0. You know what, Plinko? I'm going to take that enchantment. Thank you. I know it's not a super great one. Evasion isn't an ideal stat to be having, but I'm positive that it will be better to have it. Also, if this ever happens to you, where you want to slot something in your gear and it's like, nah, you've probably forgotten that you locked your gear. And that's all. Wait, it was Eva, wasn't it? Oh, the last stat was evasion, but it was a crit stat. I feel like I should have paid you for this. But thank you. Alright, once we clear out these guys, the boss is going to spawn in, and then you guys get to see what the suffering is. Right, so, Gainy. Slaves. And if we try and attack Gainy, but we hit the slaves, he heals a lot. And then we need to burst him before the slaves spawn in again. But I don't know if I've got the DPS to do that, because, as you can see, they're back. Oh. It was a nice crit or something. Wow, what the frick happened there? Oh, I think it's just that it took him out before... Oh, okay, so in the last update that they did a revision for the Ravager class, they added an effect where each bounce would have a small AoE of a circle. Well, I screwed up the timing on that Plinko, but the AoE effect of the the axe is no longer a straight line, it's a circle. So I think what happened there is that when the flame slash hit all of the mobs, it actually hit Gainy at the same time, so that was actually working in my favor. So he died before it triggered the lifesteal thing. Wow, I really talked myself into thinking I couldn't do it, and then I just like I did it. Evernight, I guess you owe Plinko 20G. Plinko, please confirm when the bet has been fulfilled. Next up, we have Abyss of Light. This one's a little bit... Wow, I'm going to say it again. This one's a little bit more challenging, but the reason why this one's a little bit more challenging is because it actually goes up to level 99. Not like these other dungeons that we've been doing. So I think the easiest way to get there is teleport to Chronowood. Excellent! Glad to see these bets are being upheld. And Plinko, please send half to me because I'm the one that did good. I'm kidding. Thank you very much for the enchantment. Alright, Abyss of Light, let's go. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. Well, I mean, we can't stop doing hell modes now. Oh! Psycho Gino! I see you have sent a hour flower. You're on the list. S-Y-C-O. Gino. Psycho Gino. Shipping. Well, I mean, since you insist. Alrighty. Yep. If I had to make one complaint about the Ravager Fire Bounce is that if it fails on the first one, it just doesn't hit anything. Oh, that was beautiful. See that? This is why I like Rav. And then it hits the crystals of light instead of the mobs. And yes, I did end up using Grim here instead of Tyr because I have to actually fight. I probably should have had Ao and Andon in my party, though. A bit late now. Hey, Joy Boy! I was gonna say maybe I should use that on my sub-weapon because it's only level 80, but I think I like my Earth Blessing because my defense is bad enough that I probably would prefer to have the defense. We got this. So far. The last boss in here is quite tanky though, and I know I psyched myself out on that last boss. But this one I really do think will be a little bit more challenging. Or maybe not, because I'm just that good. Spin to win! The old Ravager. See, I've built up only the flame elemental skill, so I haven't been doing spin to win. Well, unfortunately, Evernight, my objective here isn't to die. Now, on my main account, I actually do use my Ravager, especially like for farming stuff. So I've buffed up their drop rate and stuff to make them good at farming. And that one I do play a little bit more heavy on the Whirlwind Slash for the lifesteal. So I have a bad habit of trying to use that to heal on this character when it doesn't do much healing because it doesn't do much damage, right? I'm doing a lot better than I was expecting. I'm actually very impressed with what I was able to accomplish here on Scrub. Just as a reminder, this isn't my main account. This is the side account that I started last year when I was doing the live stream on a brand new account, so I don't have very many Idolons, meaning I have very little archive, and I don't want to die. I don't think Rev has any dark skills, do they? Oh, just, Mirrored Axe, right? I don't know how you'd make that work. The real benefit, like, Mirrored Slash kind of feels like Flame Slash, but the real benefit of Flame Slash is the bouncing. Without that, I don't know how you'd pull it off. It's just that one skill, right? Yeah, it's just the Mirrored Axe, and I honestly never even use it. As you can see, Mirrored Axe isn't even in my skill bar. Oh, it is. It's just, if you look closely, there's actually no button associated with it. Yeah, I don't know how helpful those effects are. Maybe more so in PvP for the accuracy and move speed down and crit rate down. That doesn't seem like it would be very helpful in PvE. You know what? We're doing fine. Time to get confident. I can do this, and I'm not even gonna die. I am good. Scrub is good. This is the final boss. Let's go. Wow, I'm even doing more damage than I was expecting. I was expecting her to just be nudging down slowly. We're gonna get back out here. Now, I've used the attack skill too much. I need to build up the stacks. Wait, you'll pay me 500 G to die? I might take that. I could use some G. Nah. Look at that. I managed. So, my Scrub account is doing just fine. Oh, that's nice. Alright, Ancient Heroes Revelation is a pretty darn good effect. Obviously, something like the Zeal effect, Dual Drive, would be better, but I am happy. Dark Shinobi, I don't think that would outpace Storm or Fire. Anyway, I am super happy with that enchantment, so I'm gonna throw that on my sub-weapon, because it's a level 80 enchantment, and I'm only using a level 80 sub-weapon, so... It's not amazing, but it's pretty darn good, and I think that that extra crit damage is going to be super helpful for me. Do I have Nalini? No, I don't. So, we got a Nalini frag, too. Alright, I didn't see if anybody sent any flowers while I was fighting. I was trying to keep an eye on it, but if I missed it, I'm sorry. You can just let me know in a whisper. But just as a reminder for how the giveaway works, all you gotta do is send me an hour flower on Scrub. Your name will show up in the chat here, and assuming that I catch it, I will add you to the list. We currently have 15 people that are entered, with the prizes being... This here lovely You Look Like a Chawanmushi title, which is from the event that just ended. It gives you 50 points to all of your stats. and a bespoke piece of art drawn by yours truly for yourself. At present, with 15 entries, there's only going to be one piece of art given away, but with 15 entries, you've still got a pretty good shot of winning. Additional flowers do not give additional entries, and you don't need to send an item flower, you can just send the hour flower. Anyway, those dungeons that we just ran were the Obobo dungeons. So they result in getting these Obobo dictionaries, and if I remember correctly, these ones are 7G? 15G for each one of those quests, and we were able to do it on this here scrub account. Where'd the other two go? Eh? I had 3, right? Why can't I see them? Oh, there they are. Chawanmushi, actually, it's a type of food. It is a savory egg custard. Like a steamed egg custard with like usually vegetables and stuff in it. If you Google it, it usually is like cooked inside a like a little teacup. Oh, hey, look, mochi. That's right. Mochi is entered into the draw. But sorry, if you ask me how someone can look like a chawanmushi, I'm drawing a blank on that, but at the very least, now you know what it is. It's a type of food. Okay, do I have some Nalini frag? Oh, I've only got one Nalini frag. She must not drop very much inside the temple. Let's see if any of these will stack. I know I have a lot of fragments going on in here, but these are mostly Idolons that I have. It's just that I'd like to eventually 3-star them. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Oh, kiss shot! I'm glad I caught you there. Wow, I was very close to missing you. Kiss shot is entered. Thank you very much. Oh, geez, that was 30. Well, as it stands, thanks to you guys, we are currently where 3rd place would be. Definitely not a ploy to get myself on the rankings, and we're definitely not going to win because he's definitely not going to get to 1,000. But we might get some LP. Did you know that you guys can look at the different people's costumes when they get on there? Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice, the Justicia in white. That looks really nice. Well, now we're just being nosy, huh? Oh, is that the Villainess dress? Yeah, it is! I love this one. I love that Villainess dress. It looks so cool. I didn't get it on my main account, even though. See what the top dude looks like. We're not making it to 1,000. That's 100%. But if we did do 1,000, actually, I don't know how many people have even seen this before, but if someone sends 1,000 flowers all at once, a big pop-up appears in the middle of everybody online's screen to let them know that somebody was a simp, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, so we did the Obobo quests. Now, if I were to decide on another dungeon to run, how about we give Pyroclastic Purgatory a shot? So Pyroclastic Purgatory is good for the sorry, Evernight. I did think that he had a really cool thing going on there, because I kind of like it when people use the older costumes and make a nice design. But I was actually thinking at the moment that we were looking at that, and I'd quickly go back here, that the preview scrolling is kind of messed up. Whenever I click it, it resets. Rather than continuing to scroll from where I was. What I was actually thinking about was, sorry guy, I don't mean to make you dizzy or anything. What I was actually thinking is that it's kind of odd that it keeps resetting to his back every time I click. Kind of weird, right? Oh, I like that coat. That's a very cool coat. That was cool too. All the dudes are cool. The only way they would have been cooler is if we had like a tier cosplayer in the top. Alright, get Grim out here. I should probably heal him up too. I'm almost out of buffs, but I'm not exactly broke, so we can probably use one. Alright, so benefit of this dungeon is being able to get your hands on... what do you call them? Stones. Lava stones. Pretty sure most people still use lava stones for their weapons. Not really much better than that. The new 4-boss dungeons don't even drop secret stones anymore. So being able to solo this dungeon is quite beneficial. Look, it's not that I forgot lava stones, it's that it's Friday night after a long week of work. And the Advil is starting to wear off. My back is starting to get sore. Oh yeah, no sweat. I forgot this place is only level 70. As you can see, I haven't tried it before. You know what we should do? We should run the level 95 4-boss dungeon after this. Hey, Blinko. Wow, I'm getting pity in the chat. Listen, I'm the one that decided that I was going to do this today. Definitely not a ploy to get flowers, even though I keep checking how many flowers I've received. I just realized now I should have replaced all of the tier statues on my desk with the one with the heart chocolate box. But yeah, we do have about 20 minutes left before I think we'll roll for the winners. So it's your last chance to get in. If you would like to send over an hour flower for a shot at looking like a chawanmushi or receiving art of your Aura Kingdom character. Please do read the warnings in the description because, as a reminder, I am not an artist. I'm actually quite bad at art. I had mentioned earlier that I was trying to work on a new design concept for my VTuber because I would like to hire a professional artist. So I've been doing a lot of drawing lately, and I just kind of figured that since I'm going to need to share it with an artist and be confident enough to be able to share art with other people, even if it's bad, that this would be a fun way of just doing it. I don't know. Yeah, last chance. Inventory's a mess. Honestly, I should buy some more backpacks. Or clean up my inventory would be a better solution, but... Alright, we're gonna try Wing Duke's Domain. Winged Duke's Domain. That is down here at Shattered Netherworld. So this is the level 95 poor boss dungeon. Debuffs aren't too bad. I do still have the lime roasted coffee from before helping with the damage. Yeah, I might buy bags off myself though, because I've got a couple on my main account. But my rule is that I'm not just sending goods from my main account here. I have to buy them at the legit prices. However, when I roll Paragon here, I then also sell fragments for Idolons that I don't think are going to be helpful on the account in a short order. I mean, obviously, if you can get Idolons, more Idolons help. But in short order, I felt like it was more valuable to sell off some of the fragments. And especially fragments that I don't need on my main account. So that's how I've got a little bit of both going on here. It's not much. But yeah, if I'm gonna buy bags off of myself, I'm gonna buy them at the market rate, so it's not an experience that a new player without another account that's 10 years old wouldn't be able to have. Of course, you did see that I accepted some stuff during this live stream. And I understand that that's not a normal experience for new players. Oh yeah, fragments are sellable now. That happened during the summer, I think. Early summer? Wait. Plinko? You see this Plinko saying in World Chat that Dragon Paragon reset? It is not April. But yeah, fragments being tradable is big for free-to-play players. I guess my one downside for it is that if you're always selling off fragments, you'll never get the Idolons. Yeah, so the ones that aren't tradable are the ones that are dropping in-game, but some of them we don't have the places where they drop in-game yet. Like, Kerberos is supposed to be in the upper level of the Infernal Abyss, but we don't have the upper Infernal Abyss yet. Hopefully soon. And then it's kind of annoying that ones like Idolon that barely drop in Sky Tower and very rarely drop inside the Temple of Idolons are also on that list as not tradable, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Suppose I could open up some bags here. Alright, well this was apparently too easy as well, and we still have 15 minutes, so I guess we'll do Flowing Flame Forest. It's 10 levels higher. Oop. Check flowers. 254? The movie In the Mood for Love. No, I can't say it rings a bell. I honestly don't watch a lot of movies. I think the last movie I saw was Sonic, the Sonic movie. But before that, it was the one with the door. Oh gosh, what was it called? Suzume! Suzume no Tojimari. That was the last movie I saw before Sonic 3. Okay, Plinko got it in the chat, but I swear I remembered it like a couple seconds before Plinko said it in the chat. At least I'm pretty sure that's the last one I saw before Sonic. Right, Flowing Flame Forest is at... Interesting. It made you think a lot. Oh, hey, Bogey! Bogey, you are on the giveaway list. Thanks for stopping by. Right, I was going to Flowing Flame Forest. That's a tree cave. Oh, you're so right! We did watch the Conan movie! Yeah, secretly, I'm a Detective Conan fan. Wait, Flowing Flame Forest. There we go. So, you're right. I lied. I completely forgot about that one. See, the problem is that, I was thinking in theaters. And, Suzume was definitely the last one before, Sonic in theaters. Now, Actually, that reminds me, when I was in Japan in 2010, which is the only time I've ever been to Japan, we went to go see a movie. And I'm like 99% sure it was Karigurashi no Arieri. Arieri, the movie? And at that point, I didn't speak much Japanese, so it was a bit much. But boy, is that a beautiful movie. I mean, you can't go wrong with Ghibli. Right, this doesn't seem like this is going to be a problem either. Oh, Larry the Lance! I'm gonna add you to the thing as soon as I finish this boss. Oh, and someone's whispering me about the giveaway, too. Larry underscore the underscore Lance. Oh, and Bogey, thank you for more flowers, but just as a reminder, additional flowers do not increase your chances of winning. Just an hour flower is enough to enter, but since we've got more, are we above 300? Oh. That's kind of a... Can we hit 300? I know Xbook is just whispering me about how to enter. But I know Xbook already has the title, because I remember that they had said that. In an hour flower. Oh, shoot, 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 no! Oh, I shouldn't have been typing. That was my bad. Hey, yo, that's gonna be 300 on the nose. Yay. Our flower is enough. Wow. See, I kind of figured that most people didn't know what an hour flower is, but yeah, the person that's messaging me wasn't familiar with where the hour flowers are. Shoot, I'm about to die again. Dirty menu! Ah, I'm gonna die while I'm trying to explain. Hour flower button. Alright, we got this. This next boss is the one that can knock you around quite a bit. But I'm feeling confident because I am strong. Feeling confident, and Xbook has sent a flower, but... Hey, he didn't even spawn his bouncing things. Does he not do it anymore? Alright. Xbook has sent a flower, so Xbook is in the giveaway. We are now at 301? 301. You know, it's funny you say that, Plinko, because I was actually about to say it, and then I caught myself. I'm a strong, independent woman that only needs tear. Alright. There we go. Doing fine. Doing fine. I'm actually kind of surprised. I did not think that I would be able to do this on this character. I mean, I know it's 10 levels below where I'm at, but I really don't have any archive or anything, so this is just pure gear. Okay, so friend here is inviting me to stream the new Vo floors, but I do want to do the giveaway first. Okay, I have a tier body pillow inside my house in-game. Well, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, so we'll do the giveaway at 1 a.m. as planned. That was the original time. And then I suppose I'll swap over to my whip that's actually got some gear on it right now, and we'll head with my friend here over into Vo for the new floors just to get a look at it. Wait at 1 a.m. before we start. Hey, Plinko, do you still have Vo as well? You want to come? It's Vo, not VOE. Just so everybody in chat is aware. Alright. We got this. And I still have 5 minutes. What can we do in 5 minutes? Shall we do the S15 dungeon here? Because I think that's finally something that's going to be outclassed. Trying to solo an S15 dungeon on a scrub. You know, I just throwing it out there. A lot of people have given me a bit of a... Oh dear, I forgot about this. A lot of people have given me trouble about the fact that I call it Vo instead of VOE. Hey, look at that, we made it. A lot less people have given me trouble over the fact that I call it Stellar Saphir. And a couple people have said you say Saphir weird, but... Okay, again, I literally was talking about Saphir right before Plinko dropped it in chat. Now, it does seem like you see Evernight, that's what I think. I think I'm saying it right, but I was having a talk with my mom after somebody pointed it out that I say it kind of funny, and I was like, it's Saphir, right? And she's like, no, it's Sphere. And it's like, Sphere. Saphir. I don't know. Words are hard. Oh, is Xbook also in the live stream now, listening? Alright, as you can see, I am no longer one-shotting mobs, so this might be kind of dumb to gather this many, but we're gonna do it anyway. And just as a reminder, this is your final opportunity to send flowers. Oh yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Did I not get any mobs with that? After all of that? Yeah, no, I think my damage is a little bit too low to handle these guys. But bosses might be okay, because I do have some boss damage. Hey now. I probably shouldn't have mentioned anything about Saphir, but... I mean... My stats aren't too bad, and this is notorious for being I guess not notorious, but this is a... This dungeon is renowned for being relatively easy considering its level. But yes, you have until I give up on this dungeon to send flowers if you would like to enter the giveaway. My pen is like in the 60s? 67. Yeah. Well, it's not like I have any other use for feathers. In combat with fully stacked ballad. What is my pen at? 70. Wow, that was a waste of a feather. Alright, we're gonna try the first boss, and if he absolutely murks me, we're just gonna head on to the giveaway. So we have 20 entries at present, which means we will be rolling for one winner of the You Look Like a Chawanmushi, and one winner of a bespoke custom art piece drawn by yours truly. All the detailed explanations of how the giveaway is going to work are in the description. If you have any questions about that aren't answered by the description, you can ask, I suppose. But basically, I'll be drawing a piece of art and uploading an unlisted video of the drawing process, so you can be sure that it is in fact a special piece of art just for you. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I figured that was going to be bad. We'll give it a shot. One more time. I just need to get a stun in. And then maybe we can do it like we did with Gamey. Hey, how did he get 10 stacks when I should have gotten them? Wasn't I supposed to get the stacks for beating the mobs? But yeah, it does appear that this boss isn't going to be possible for me, so we have finally found it. Alright, last shot, and then we're gonna exit and do the giveaway. And then, like I said, we're not going to end the stream right away. I'm actually going to switch over to my main account. Oh, Evernight sent one more, but they're already in the giveaway. Yeah, no, this is... I might have to double check them on main, because I swear he got the buffs that I was supposed to get when I beat his mobs. So, we're going to have to check on that. Anyway, him. Let's get out of here. Alright, where is my wheel of winners? Random... Name picker, wheel of names. Get rid of that. Add in the 20 names. Alright, now I just need to grab the window as a source. New application. Window capture. Yeah. That looks about right. Alright. Wheel of names. We'll just pop it up here in the corner. As you can see, we have all 20 people that entered on this here list. Our final tally for flowers was... Oh, I got another hour flower. I'm just going to send it midday. Midday can have 3 flowers too today. Our final tally was 302. Alright. Why is it so big? Why is the 69 so big? Well, hold on a second. Why did it do that? It's because it's only 2 characters or something, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's roll first for the title. Who is walking away today with the title, You Look Like a Chawanmushi? Okay, Plinko actually donated it, so I'm sorry, Plinko, but we're gonna skip you, right? You don't want it back, right? I assume. Yeah. Of course. We'll keep you on because you can still win the art, obviously. But we're gonna re-roll the title because, as I said, Plinko is the one that donated it. You kidding, right? Resonant, congratulations! You have won the You Look Like a Chawanmushi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the 69 ended up being so big. But Resonant has one that you look like a chawanmushi. Where are you, Resonant? There you go. You look like a chawanmushi. It's not an insult. It's 50 to all stats. Alright. And now for our one piece of art. Frona! Congratulations to Frona! Is Frona still in the chat? You win art. Alright, I'll just send a quick letter here. Reach out to me on Discord with your character so we can get this party started. Sorry, Clayton. Alright. That being said, I'm just gonna roll one more time. I don't have any more prizes, but I am curious as to who comes up next. Like I said, I don't have any more prizes. I was just curious as to who would come up next. So, that's all. Alright, we'll get rid of that window then. Oh, that's my, my YouTube backside. I just went to that. There we go. You guys don't need to see that. You know, it's really funny about how luck works. You never really know what to expect. So sometimes it feels like it's useless to apply for things, and then you just get lucky. Anyway, this new back to login option will take you all the way out to the login window, rather than to your character select. So I just need to switch back to my main account and remember my password. Alrighty. Vault of Eternity time. Yeah, it is nice that you can switch channels faster. Alright. Do I have everything I need for Vault of Eternity? I got my gear. Got my little lady Idolon. Hey, what do you mean gambling addiction? I just wanted to see one more roll. Oh! Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely it. Alright. Let's do some vow. Alrighty, we got Plinko, we got XGB. I don't have anyone else to bring though, I think. Yeah, I don't know about bringing randos either. And as usual, my inventories are always a mess. I just still lost some key fragments. Oh, Navia's at right. That was another thing that they changed. Navia's now at the top of the list. Makes it faster to get back. Now that I think about it. You know, I think XGB is probably one of the more strong players in the game, so if XGB can't do it, we're gonna be in trouble. But... holy jeez! Talk about a flex, am I right? I'm gonna pull this out here. That is a flex if I ever saw one. Alright, just gonna quickly sell off some of these fragments here because this count doesn't need any of these. Oh, that's Sigrun, so it's not gonna sell. If you weren't aware, you can get Idolon wishing coins from this store now. The Idolon coins that you use, or that you can sell your fragments for, can be exchanged for the Idolon wishing coins to skip past any of those particularly annoying wishes that you don't like. Stuff like the archaeology comes to mind. I've actually been trying to work on the archaeology wishes. I mean, the other weekend I did a stream where I just kind of hunted down some wishes, but even I wouldn't be so cruel as to make you guys watch doing archaeology for that long. Oh, now that I think about it, my chat is missing. Where'd it go? There it is. And yes, Evernight, this is from Star Rail. Now that I've got my chat back up. Sorry about that. I forgot that I haven't got... There. I guess I don't need to have my misc chat so large and high font size because now it's done. So I'll just kind of put my windows back where they normally go. Do we have any buffs going on here? Oh no, he's gone. The Augur Wishlist guy isn't here. Okay, I'm looking for... Actually, Sting Like a Bee is a good track. I was actually going to see if I could push it over to the Age of Empires soundtrack. But then again, like I said, I've got 13 hours worth of music here. So with it on shuffle, it's not very likely that we'll get to it within a 4-hour live stream, right? Nope, or DMs. Oh gosh, I wish I could say what this is. This is... Right. I think if you're in a dungeon, the friend application thing doesn't work. We're just kind of riveting content here, waiting for the party to get sorted out. I know, right? Alright, hold on, let me get my live stream deets back up here. Right on that. Look at all these enchantments. I should go through them and see what's actually worth something. Well, not that one. Probably the least helpful one for Vault of Eternity, huh? Okay, so, as you can see, I've got Guild Barrage on because I think it's lovely. You can turn this off, but it's kind of my favorite thing. having the guild chat go across the screen like this. But basically, when you're doing the Sky Tower, the latest Sky Tower, the Hero Sky Tower, floors 71 or floors, what is it, 50 to 51 to 75? 51 to 75. The last 5 floors, you have a random dice roll for points. And XChibi and I have a contest going on where we see who wins the most floors. And I've been losing several weeks in a row, even though it's random. It's not fair. Anyway, hello, Grandy. Thanks for stopping by. Right now, we're kind of just waiting for the party to sort out, and we're going to try out the new floors of the Vault of Eternity. But I wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I am very tired and would like to go to bed, so if we could get started sooner rather than later, it'd be really appreciated. Oh, we did finish the giveaway, though, so that's already over. Oh, does Billy also have the chat scrolling across the screen? I always thought that was a Nico thing. YouTube wishes it could be as cool as Nico and Billy. My back's starting to feel it. Yeah. Painkillers are wearing off. Yeah, that's the old adult back that can't handle playing Beat Saber anymore. Oh. So I was trying to grind out leaderboard rankings on some songs in Beat Saber. And truthfully, I'm really proud of a very high record that I've got, but it's on a song. It's on a song that isn't a DLC track, so it's anybody can play it. You don't have to have bought DLC, so that makes the leaderboard supposedly more competitive. And I am between 100 and 200. But it's a song no one plays, so I've got a very, very sneaky high score in Beat Saber. Unfortunately, Grandad, we have already finished the giveaway. I'm sorry to report that. We did finish the giveaway already. We're kind of in overtime here because I was planning on ending at 1 a.m. We just wanted to give the Sky Tower a shot, but our party is not coming together real smoothly. Oh, I guess we're gonna go with 4. It shouldn't be a problem, I think. Mr. X is very strong. Wait, Sky Tower? Did I say Sky Tower? I'm clearly too tired to be playing. Alright. I got my cursor on the Age of Empires 2 music, and I'm gonna swap to it when we start. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. He's saying that he doesn't have an entry. So that's how the auto translation thing works if you haven't seen it before. Just you can toggle back and forth between the translated to your language and... There you go. Yeah. So you can join a guild of people that speak other languages. Alright. The chill music is about to end, and then we shall begin on the Age of Empires 2 soundtrack, which is my, spiritual theme music, I suppose? I don't know, I just like it. Alrighty, here we go. I mean, this part's easy. And I even have buffs. Good job, me. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is the Guardian Knight dress that a solar eclipse has on. Yes, it is. That is the costume you can get for being level 10 Guardian Knight with someone. I don't really need to be fighting the boss enemy that spawns there. No. Somebody stunned him. Oh, I should get some charms. Oh, wow, that was fast. I don't even think the shield dropped. I mean, sure, why not? I think all of us did that. But yeah, the chests on the first couple of floors are pretty weak. But the reason why I was complaining was because I was trying to buy charms and I wasn't expecting it to vanish that fast. My bad. It's better to be prepared, right? The truth is I don't do Vault of Eternity very often. I don't do Vo very often because I get all the LP I need out of Bond dungeons. And as you can see, my LP is just fine. I'm almost at cap. So there's not a lot of incentive to spend the extra time running through Vault of Eternity normally. But I am short on refining fragments, and I'm trying to work on my holy chest, so I'm gonna need more. Yeah, I think X-Chibi is massively overpowered. Man, when I was being reserved earlier, I felt I ended up completely underestimating. But I don't know, do I go big here and say X-Chibi is massively powerful and will completely nuke even the new floors? Oh, Evernight Bond dungeons are two-player dungeons that require cooperation to beat. I've actually got a list of playlists. I've got a playlist of how to beat them. Although I will admit that the link one, the one with the cubes. Oh, I attacked Pia, so now we have to fight properly. My bad. Yep, and then I ran into the fire, which is a one-hit kill. Wow, I am the best at this. They're gonna kill that chest before I even make it. Boing. Phew. Yeah, that was my bad. That was pretty pathetic. Professional gamer right here. But yeah, the Bond dungeons, I'll admit that the one that I did for the Link dungeon, not ideal. It could have been better. I've actually I think I've mentioned it before, but I got my first payout from YouTube in January. So with that, I've ordered some equipment that I think is going to help me be able to improve my my content creation. I'm trying to be a bit vague here. The next item should be arriving soon. And with the tools that I'm going to have, I'm hoping that I might be able to produce a better version of the walkthrough for that dungeon that makes it a little bit easier to follow what cubes you're supposed to activate. And then I will replace that video with one that makes more sense, because right now I was kind of rushing to get it out right around the time that the dungeon was released, and I do understand that I did a pretty mediocre job of it. Oh, I got them there. I've honestly contributed zero to this Vo run, aside from screwing up the first attack on Thea. So, pro tip, if you are running Vault of Eternity and you're not the carry, don't attack Thea. Look at that. One-shotting Argus. In my defense, though, I'm a little bit distracted by 3 screens, each with important information on it. So, speaking of screens, I actually talked about how I had a deadline on one of my screens when I was at the LTT office in that video. And, like, literally when I got home after that live stream, or sorry, after recording that video with them, I came back and I looked at my screen and realized that it was gone. It was just fixed itself. So, I guess, relatedly, if you haven't seen the Linus Tech Tips video that I appeared in, it was a lot of fun. I was awkward as hell, and I guess you could see my face if you want to see it, my face. Yeah, I could definitely use more fragments. You can see if my fragment stash is extremely low on all of my characters. I guess normally on this floor, the carry will ask you, to die. But I want to point out something else during the first section. XGB might be able to nuke all the crystals before I could even explain it, but I'll give it a shot, just in case there's anybody here that hasn't done it before. Oh, and Clayton, you managed to see the video. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to record. A very professional group of people. That's probably like never going to happen again in my life, but it was a lot of fun. Anyway, so for this floor, unrelated to the LTT thing, of course, the crystals that spawn around the outside. The crystals that spawn around the outside need to be killed according to the color of his hands, but the red circles that appear under your feet will change the color of the crystals. So if you see a red AoE under your feet during this phase, back far away from the crystals so that you don't swap them, because you can actually like lock yourself out of completing it until you get another AoE to swap them back. But we did pretty good here. Suppose I could probably trigger my buffs. Holy moly! That was a lot faster than I was expecting. He didn't even get a chance to use it. You know, I know that a lot of people, especially recently, have a lot of opinions about Linus and his company, but if I may, my experience with the people at that company on the day that I was there was amazingly positive. Everyone was extremely nice. They were super professional. They knew they were dealing with amateurs, and even the editors were like, they did me good. I said some silly things and they cut it. So I have nothing but positive things to say about my personal experience at their office. I don't know if I have the achievement for having done this floor a lot of times, so I'm just going to kind of get in a little hit and then let XGB handle it from here. You see that? Right, so if your carry can't do that much of a fast nuke, they're not as strong as XGB. And depending on what we see on the next floors, maybe you know that you're not going to be doing floor 10. So the good news is, that the mechanics for these floors are identical to solo. XGB is going serious mode. 0 damage. I'm surprised my speed is still capped. Honestly, that's going to be from these buffs, right? Well, I mean, not that we can tell how much that is. But... is it really 100% damage? Oh, even XGB's getting cautious about it. Do I have any, no, I don't have any tonics here. I've got them all on midday. He's taking it really seriously. It would be very funny if he then ends up nuking stuff. Kool-Aid. Yeah. I think the best I can contribute here is going to be debuffs. So, my debuffs would be like... oh, I do have a couple of elixirs. Probably Whip Flurry? I very rarely use Whip Flurry because it's not... it makes you stand still. But I think that adding debuffs is probably the most I can do. I forgot to spawn here. Yeah, that's all we can do is just debuff the guy so that you know what? I think we'll be fine. I mean, this is the first half, so it's not like we're out of the not out of the woods. But, I mean, you saw what XGB was equipping. Obviously, we're probably, like, not your average party at this point, just for the presence of XGB. Anyway, since we have the opportunity, let's take a peek in the chest. Yeah, so you have the new S35 armor, pretty whatever. I think you're probably going to prefer to use the orange gear. Vermilion's key fragments, not ideal. Is this a new chest of costumes? No, this is the same chest that's on the other floors. You got your 1 and 3 day sprites, fragments, LP, and these refining stone fragments that I usually toss, so... anyway. With all our debuffs put together, it's not too shabby. We didn't do bad. Alright, so on the next floor, you've got the Ice Dragon Queen. Lillian Riverwalker. So during the first phase, her human form will spawn in and then spawn in mini versions, splitting apart every time you kill her. And once you defeat all of the mini versions, once you've finished all the splits, the big dragon form will spawn. So Lillian Riverwalker. So hit him with the debuffing skills. Now, unfortunately, most of my debuffing skills are single target, so I don't know that I'm helping all that much here. Quite frankly, if I wanted to contribute, I'd spawn in, There we go. Now we're on the boss. Oh, shoot, you're not bugged. You need to, clear out the water thing. I forget how to do it because I haven't done this in solo mode for, like, ever. It was supposed to only trigger when you're inside the bubbles of water. I know this isn't helping XGB because I'm so far behind. But I don't know, maybe try dying. Now, stepping inside the water is supposed to trigger the thing, I think. Oh, I think he got cleared. Anyway, I may as well throw another Otohime on him because I'm not doing much damage. There we go. No sweat. No sweat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to walk over something or something, but either way. We made it! Alright, check the chest contents. So, same armor chest. Probably not going to be a good choice in any of these. No, still probably not. Justicia, available in the LP store, not super great. Still that same chest box. Comes with super cool shades, so if you're into shades, good job. Then, oh, there's a melee mastery. Okay, I didn't remember that. Or rather, I didn't see that before. So these are the gold tier. Oh, I need that. I do need that. So there are the gold tier, what do you call them? Masteries in here. Not going to be a high drop rate though, so good luck on your drops. And that's the new bow. That took us, according to the point we are in the game music for Age of Empires, 16 minutes with 16 minutes and 30 seconds with I guess you'd call him a hyper carry, XGB. So thank you very much, XGB, for the carry. Yeah, I don't know that a lot of people are going to be doing floor 10 and 11. You can already see in chat people are recruiting for only up to 9. So that is going to be it for today, though, because I am tired as heck. And I got stuff to do first thing in the morning tomorrow. My alarm's going to go off at 4:45 a.m. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh dear. It kind of looks like our view count just kind of spiked here, or our viewer count just kind of spiked here right at the end. I'm sorry. We're finished for today. Well, I'm going to try to do more live streaming. I know I say that all the time, but I am going to try to do at least once a week because I've been having a lot of fun with it lately when my internet doesn't suck. So, thank you so much for everybody that stopped by, and congratulations to our 2 winners. It was, I forget who won the art because I'm very tired, but make sure to message me on Discord so that we can get you hooked up with the design of your character so that we can get your art underway. So thanks everybody that decided to turn up, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. As usual, I am so miserable at ending streams.